Why is a constitutional convention referendum on Alaska's ballot this fall? A vital part of the answer is that Alaska's framers didn't want the legislature to have monopoly power over proposing constitutional amendments. So they mandated that once per decade, including this fall, you would be granted the opportunity to call a state constitutional convention. The process they created grants you 3 votes. First, whether to call a convention. Second, if called, to elect delegates to the convention. And third, whether to approve the convention's proposals. Alaska's framers understood that the process of ordinary and higher lawmaking should be different. After all, if they were the same, there would be no point in having a written constitution. One reason higher lawmaking requires a different process than ordinary lawmaking is because the legislature has a conflict of interest when initiating, proposing, and ratifying fundamental laws concerning its own powers. Just as foxes shouldn't be placed in charge of guarding a henhouse, government officials created by a constitution shouldn't be placed in charge of amending it. Each vote was to prevent the foxes from controlling one of the 3 critical stages of the constitution-making process. The first stage, where the people initiate the process via a referendum. The second stage, where the people elect a convention separate from the legislature to propose constitutional changes. And the third stage, where the people approve or reject each of the convention's proposed changes. To be sure, as convention opponents argue, bypassing the legislature costs a premium because the legislature already exists, whereas the convention must be created from scratch. But the framers believed that this additional expense could be an investment, not merely a cost, because of the valuable benefits empowering the people could bring to constitution making. The framers also believed that a convention needed the same unlimited constitutional proposal power as the legislature, because allowing the legislature to limit a convention's proposals would be granting the fox control over the henhouse. However, unlimited did not mean unaccountable. The framers granted ratification power to neither the legislature nor a convention. They granted it to the people via a statewide referendum. All a convention or legislature could do was propose constitutional amendments. They couldn't pass them. New Hampshire has the second oldest constitution in the world and has had more state constitutional conventions than any other U.S. state, including 17 since 1776 and 10 during the 20th century. New Hampshire has used the convention process to empower its people, not special interests. For more information about Alaska's Constitutional Convention process, see the Alaska State Constitutional Convention Clearinghouse.